Good morning, YouTube. How you guys doing today? I'm kind of making this video right now specifically for Mr. Pratt. I'm not worried about doing this. I guess nobody watches my shit. But hey, Daniel, hit me up, man. 313-915-8258. My name's Timothy. I think it's that time, man. I've been watching you a lot lately, and I think you're ready, man. We need to do something. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, the only people that's going to do it is us, man. You know, that's the reality of it, man. Look at all these motherfuckers on YouTube, man, and, if we don't do something, nobody's going to do it. Let's give these people some realistic goals and start showing them some results. You know what I'm saying? I know you're the guy. I mean, I've been watching you now for a while, bro. And when I first started watching you, you know what I'm saying? I was like, this guy, whatever he knows right now, I can't say what or not, but this is one of the guys that are going to figure it out. I could tell that about you right away just because, just some of the shit that I've gone through, waking up. It was a long process for me, we didn't have the internet and shit back then, but, yeah, definitely, man. We ain't building no group. It's just the real deals, the real truthers out here, coming together to accomplish certain goals. That's it. I don't like groups either. I know what you're feeling about that. I don't need nobody else out here fucking my reputation up, So, yeah, man, hit me up, dude. Let's get some shit rolling, There's so many things that can be done that are realistic, and like you said, that's another principal rule of guerrilla warfare is when a small opposition is trying to defeat a larger opposition, a larger enemy, they have to win the hearts of the people. And you see how it's been done throughout history, through charity. You know what I'm saying? How would it be, to come to the aid of whoever, the real truthers? That government ain't coming to their aid. You know what I'm saying? We see it all the time, man. So, it's about building trust. They see, hey, man, we were down and out. Nobody gave a fuck. It was these guys that came through for us and comforted us in our time of need. Let's listen to what they got to say. So, yeah, man, hit me up, bro. Let's get some shit popping, man. It's the only reason it's not happening is because we're not doing it, And, this truth shit. With this truth shit comes a great amount of responsibility, man, And you see what these guys out here in these truth movements are doing. They're just totally fucking, I seen flat asshole. They had another gathering, Flat Earth Party, and everybody's there getting fucked up. And I was just like, this ain't a fucking game, guys. What the fuck are you out here doing? Having Flat Earth parties and... that's all they've done. And you know what? I looked at the party, and all you seen was a flat Earth hive. That's all it was a flat Earth hive. These guys get their little fucking YouTube celebrity status, and I'm sure they get some pussy out of it, probably, and, free drugs and shit like that at their parties, and paid traveling expenses. And, I wouldn't be against that if people were paying for them to travel, if they were actually accomplishing goals that were positive and helping the real truth moving out. But that's not what these guys are doing, man. These guys are living off all these the Flat Earth and Truther Hive. That's all they're doing. I got my own money. You know what I'm saying? If anybody sends me money, it's for the cause. You know what I'm saying? All I am is a middleman to funnel it and get the job done. That's it. Oh, these guys, man. And I hate that, and the more you study the scriptures, we're not supposed to hate anybody. And I don't hate anybody, man, but these guys are really starting to piss me off, man, because, the whole reason we're upset is to see what the government and these fucking Jews and Jesuits and Masons have been doing to people throughout history. And now you got the truth movement that's doing the same fucking shit to these people, man. Yeah, I'm fucking pretty heated about it. And I know you are too, Daniel. And I don't see too many people out here really talking about, you know, really doing something, you know. And, you know, this is a war. And it's going to take a campaign. And it's going to take funding, guys. But, you know, when you start seeing some real deal, you know, the real revolutionaries, you know, putting in work, I don't think people are going to have a problem funding it, you know. Well, they're funding bullshit. I mean, shit, you know, rockets and expeditions, you know, expedition. You know, why isn't, you know, there's plenty of people out here, you know, whether they believe the earth is flat or not, that wanted to do expeditions in Antarctica. It ain't happening. You know, they should know that. If you're a truther, you should know an expedition through Antarctica ain't happening. So if you send your money to that shit, you're just, you know, you're a real dumb motherfucker. And I'll tell you, man, I said in my last video talking about, you know, the fight, fixed sports. America breeds a special kind of dumb. I mean, the world's dumb, but America breeds a special kind of dumb. So yeah, Daniel, hit me up, man. I think we can do something here positive. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. That was the whole point in getting here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You know, sharing the truth, sharing shit that's going on. And, you know, it's just not, just giving people information is not working. We got to start using some of the same methods that the opposition uses, you know. Like I said, you know, that awesome stuff like that, you know, simple stuff. Everybody that can do this right now, write flat earth on, check out flat earth, or where's the curve, or something on a dollar bill. A lot of people are going to see that. That's going to change through a lot of hands. And then, you know, the thing with the canned food. I mean, the options are unlimited. And these are all realistic goals that don't take $10,000, $20,000 to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about a couple $100 in donations can really, you know, make an impact in this movement, whether you guys believe it or not. Using the methods that they use. And that's what we got to do. You know, we got to, one, win the hearts of the people, and two, slowly indoctrinate them into the flat earth. You know, once they start seeing flat earth every day in their mind, now it's a reality. Because like I said, that's how they work. That's how they desensitize people. And, you know, like I said, how they destroyed the American family with their women's rights movement. You know, women were very happy back in the day. I mean, what more honorable thing can you be than the woman? I mean, the woman's the backbone of a family. Even though the man's the authority, and, you know, he's usually the one that goes out and makes the money. Not all the time, but usually that's the way it is, because he's better off. A man, you know, is easier out in the world. A woman can be deceived easily, man. That's why Satan went to Eve and not Adam. He knew he could deceive her, but not Adam. So, yeah, we need to get some shit popping, bro. You know, like I said, if it wasn't for you, Dan, I probably wouldn't even have never did these videos, man. But I looked into you, and when I seen you, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there's a lot of decent guys out here on YouTube, man. We're not going to take that away from anybody. But when I seen you, man, I just seen, you know, I don't know, I seen something, man. And now you're, you know, in the beginning, you weren't talking about God. You know what I'm saying? And now look at you, man. You're starting to see that this thing goes way deeper than just the flat earth or any of these lies that they have. There's actually, you know, a source, you know, and something that we can guarantee, that we can back up, you know. Just telling the lies, you know, exposing lies, well, you know, everybody, you know, okay, so you figured this guy's lying out, but then what after that, you know? Okay, you know, we know, because we got the scriptures. And, you know, when I seen that video when you were talking about God, man, I mean, at the end of the video, you look like you're about to break down into tears, man, and I'll be honest, I almost was too myself. Because I was just so, you know, it just filled my heart with joy, you know what I'm saying? Because the more you build your relationship with God, you're going to change as a human being too, you know? God's looking for the people with the right hearts, man. And, excuse me, I'm making a video. Hold on.
Well, I'm going upstairs to the dog.
Okay. Yeah, so, I'm ready, man. Like I said, I don't know how much longer, you guys, I got health issues, and if I don't get them under control, and I know it can be done, man. It just takes discipline, man. And I might need some of your guys' help with that, I mean, if I get on here and say I quit smoking and you guys see me smoking on here, I mean, I need you guys to call me out. Hey, man, what the fuck? Little bitch, what the fuck are you doing, man? You said you were quitting. Get it together, Tim. Stuff like that helps out sometimes, you need to hear it from somebody else. But, God bless you, Daniel Pratt. Undiscovered country, man. We're still waiting for you to show us how to make a full English breakfast, because I really want to put one of them in my belly before I really try to knock down and get onto this diet, dude. And I'm really preparing myself mentally to put this health issue behind me, man. I'm about to go full. I don't know. Maybe not full vegetarian. I might be taking a little chicken here every once in a while, or some lamb, or some wild game. But come on, man. It's time to show these people who the real revolutionaries are out here on YouTube, guys, and in this world and in this country, man. And if we don't do it, guys, nobody else is going to do it, man. You're already seeing that. Anybody that's getting into this shit and they're monetizing it, I ain't seeing shit. I know Richie from Boston, that fucking cocksucker's making a ton of money off of them t-shirts he's selling, and however else he's monetizing his shit. What has he done, man? What has he done? And you guys seen, man, when I called his ass out and he responded when I made a comment on his shit, and it was amazing, man, because it was all about glorifying himself. I do this for people, I do that for people. I don't give a fuck what you do or don't do, motherfucker. You're not even, biblically, if you're doing charity, you're not even supposed to let nobody know. If possible, not even the guy you're doing the charity for. So then the glory goes to God and not you, personally. And that's the real reason why a lot of people get out here and they do charity, so they can say, look what I did. Look what I did. No, that ain't the way to do it, guys. Yeah. I'm sure between me, Daniel, and a few of the other truthers out here, the real deal guys, we can come up with a few different methods to really make an impact. We're gonna need your guys' help. I'm not a fucking rich man, you know what I'm saying? I can pitch in, but and that's what it takes. That's how you fund a campaign, a guerrilla campaign, is we get together. You're talking, man, Daniel's got a couple thousand subscribers. I got like 20, that ain't shit, but it's 20 people. 20 people pitch in $5. That buys a lot of bumper stickers, guys. That buys a lot of stickers. That buys a lot of material. This is media. That's all we're doing is we're marketing. We're doing it like them, but we're doing it in an honest and just way. We're marketing Flat Earth. I got a buddy, man, Anarchist Comics. He never did shit with it, but awesome artist, man. I could probably get him to do, start, who knows, man, a Flat Earth comic book. Why not, How do you think they indoctrinated all these people back in the day with the comic books and superheroes and shit like that, So I'm ready, guys. Daniel, if you feel it and you feel up to it and you feel like you want to do this, man, like I said, call me, man. That's my personal cell phone number. My name's Timothy Donne. And let's get this shit popping, man. I got a lot of over the years, I've met a lot of different types of people from a lot of different classes and a lot of different walks of life, and I got a lot of good connections, you know what I'm saying? And I got a good reputation with people out here, man. I can go to any one of these stores in my neighborhood and say, hey, I ain't got no money on me, but I need this, and I can walk out the store with it. And it's time, guys. It's time. It's time to make the transition into, just getting on here talking. It's good to talk, but there's other things that we really got to start doing if we're going to really make an effect. And I'd even be up to crash in some of these fucking flat earth conventions and parties. You know what I'm saying? With some real truth, calling these guys out. Because a lot of these people that are in the hive, they're just naive. They still haven't broken away from the matrix enough yet to understand that they're being manipulated, And I'll always say, even to myself, you guys, a lot of guys say they keep it 100. I don't know. I'm never going to say that because I've had to learn the hard way. I'll keep it 95, 99, but I'm never going to say I'm keeping it 100 because the devil, that motherfucker, he deceived a third of the angels in heaven. So his chances of deceiving us men with simple minds is very easy. And like I said, this is an emotional roller coaster, and that's how they play. They play the emotion, man. And I know it's hard, even the best. It's hard not to get trapped into it, you know what I'm saying? Because you're angry. But, I believe that, guys like Daniel Pratt, when he's angry, it's a just angry. He has a reason to be angry. He's not angry because his feelings are hurt. You're not going to hurt that man's feelings. He wouldn't be out here being who he is if he cared about his feelings being hurt. He's angry for a reason. And, I get angry is because I care, man. Like I said, I can be dangerous. But it was because I cared, man. I cared. And I think that's why I was dangerous, because I had a heart and I cared about people. And when everybody turned on me, it hurt so bad. The whole world is going to turn on you. And Jesus said it himself. He said, no servant is above his master. If I was persecuted, you're going to be persecuted also, So, hit me up, Dan, and God bless you, bro. Like I said, if I didn't start watching your videos, I probably would have never even got on here. And let's get this shit popping. Let's get some shit done, get some results, and show these people some results. IPS, dumb motherfucker. I'll tell you what. If that's what the people want is a rocket, I can give them a rocket, man. I don't need to hire nobody to build a rocket, Although that's probably what I would do. I would just go, I don't want to have to deal with all the paperwork, all this and all that, I would just go to one of the amateur rocketry clubs that are already building high-powered rockets going up into the lower atmosphere. And, we would just have them, they would build the rocket and we would put what we want on the rocket, I would imagine, a few different cameras on there. And then, maybe we could look into some types of sensors too, to see actually what these chemtrails and what's up there in the sky, what's up there floating. Because there's so much different talk about what the purpose of actually doing that, what it is. So, hit me up, Dan. Everybody have a great day, man.